Just want to go over a couple things that are needing to be said about the election. People are wondering how the voting process is going to take place, and I have just as many concerns over that. I believe that we should have a public forum so that a decision can be made of the rules, and also giving a more explicit idea of what the presidency is going to do. And I want to speed up the process on this because I'm not in the mood to wait around. It's going to happen whether or not you move. You see, this kind of a thing can't wait. YouTube is exploding, and problems and issues are coming up that have to be dealt with. Yet, nobody is in the official position to do anything about it. I use again the example of Argent 009, who has tried to do some good work, yet his hands are kind of tied. He seems to be taking a little bit of a break at this point. But I don't want to dwell on that point so much, because he is involved with the street team. What we are involved with right now is talking about a democratic process. Basically, after the decisions are made about the voting process and what is the office of the presidency, then we are going to start into debates. And I'm really looking forward to that, because I see two sides to everything, and I run circles around you. Ain't nobody can touch me in a debate. So I can't wait for that. We're going to talk about what is cyberspace, what is YouTube, what is the future of the whole shebang. What is community? Well, I'm not going to give away all those answers. I'm going to save it for the debate. I also want to put an announcement out to my constituents. Well, I can't really call them my constituents yet, but I want to say my supporters, the people who have given me their votes. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate all of you and your efforts and your needs, your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. That's why I'm doing this. I'm just here to represent, not only to represent myself, but I will represent the group if I'm called to do so, if I am the president. Having said that, this large and growing body of a subgroup off of the YouTube group, needs to have a meeting which is separate from the public forum, where I'm going to go over a strategy for winning this election. And I want to hear about your ideas. So I'm making an announcement for one, to clarify the voting process, and E-Vote Lucian needs to be a part of that. He needs to organize it and to coordinate as he has been doing. Second of all, I want to call on my people to meet with me over the next couple of days. I will be setting that up. Third of all, I want to declare or make fun of Peter-Appleseed month. And you know why I'm going to do that? Why would Peter-Appleseed declare or make fun of Peter-Appleseed week? You know why? Because, just to show you I'm not full of myself. There ain't no way. I got my ego in check. I'm here to serve. I really could care less for myself. I was never that kind of guy. I mean, I do have an approach. I do have a way of getting myself out there. But I get myself out there on behalf of the group. You know, if I wanted to focus so much time on myself, why would I be doing the best of YouTube? Can you tell me that? Why would I even bother to do the best of YouTube? You know, most people know what that is. I started that. Why would I do that? Why would I take all the attention off of myself so many times, put so much effort into featuring other people's videos, encouraging everybody else? Why would I do that if I was too into myself? I mean, do we have any proof that I'm so into myself? Oh, he wants power. Peter-Appleseed wants to take over because he's got a big ego. Well, let me explain to you, my detractors, to the doubters out there, about Peter-Appleseed. I'm here for the people. I care about the people. I care about the direction of YouTube and the entire scene here. We got to make some noise, people. We got to unify. And when we unify, there's going to be a lot more force in the world. People are going to take note. And that's scary to some people. That's really scary. You know what it's really scary for? I'm going to tell you something right now, and I don't want to scare people, but I do. I do that. The mainstream media is running scared. They're hiding scared. They don't want to see a person like Peter-Appleseed in a position of power in the Utubia community. You know why? Because that will show that there is somebody who can speak out, who can take them on, who can take on the mainstream media. I can take on the mainstream media. Don't you worry about that. I'm bigger than all those big dogs with all their TV shows and all that crap. All that crap is going down. Down. It ain't the hot shit anymore. You know what is? This is right here. This is yours truly, YouTube. Your tube. This is the cutting edge. This is the new wave. This is what people want. This is entertainment. Entertainment giant taking over. Okay, so now that we got a few things clear, we got these meetings to take care of, and I just want to say my outer email is PeterAppleseed1 at AOL.com. And by the way, it is true, I have a little bit of a sinus thing because I got some allergies. But I'm taking care of that. It ain't a health issue. PeterAppleseed1 at AOL.com. You must write to me at that address if you have files that you need to send me for video editing, or if you have any special private information or strategies that cannot be sent on YouTube. Because, as we all know, the YouTube system is sometimes slow. I want to encourage you. I'm really here to get this process going. Let's serve the community in this very specific way and get this democracy going. And I will also end on this note. People want to know, what is the presidency? How is this? All these connotations from the real world. Well, in virtual reality, in Utubia, Peter-Appleseed as president will send a shockwave into the real world to wake up some people as to leadership, proper leadership, true democracy. Only here in YouTube, the mental realm, the mind, the thoughts. This is where we have freedom. This is where we'll always be free. Word up.
I'll be back.